During these years, Bayen lived close to the future king, serving as both his page and personal attendant. In 1921, when Tafari was selecting young Ethiopian men and women to be educated abroad, Bayen was among the first to be chosen. Quote, "I was told of my responsibility by His Imperial Majesty himself that I was to study medicine and return to Ethiopia as a physician for the purpose of helping to organize the public health system." End quote. Bayen was subsequently sent to Bombay, India, with 3 colleagues, 2 young men and a woman, for preparatory studies under private tutors from Great Britain. Cast in the typical imperialistic mold of Victorian England, these instructors used to tell us, Bayen later called, quote, "of the greatness of the British Empire," end quote. Finally, when his teachers haughtily informed him and his comrades that it was British destiny one day to control Ethiopia, Bayen decided that he had enough of an English education. After discussing the matter, he and his friends concluded that, quote, "America was the only country that would never try to rob us of our country. Therefore, it would be best to go there," end quote. The tiny group thereupon prevailed upon their benefactor, Ras Tafari, to permit them to pursue their studies in the United States, where imperialistic designs on Africa seemed absent. Much to their probable relief and delight, the students' request was granted. Thus, within the short span of 1 year, they were preparing to travel to yet another far-off land of whose existence most of their countrymen were only dimly aware. Shortly thereafter, in the company of an American missionary to Ethiopia, Bayen set sail with 2 of his colleagues for the United States. The young woman had died in India. The 3 students arrived in America in April 1922, carrying with them a personal letter of introduction to President Warren G. Harding from Ras Teferi, by now heir apparent to the Ethiopian throne. Because of their impressive credentials from the Ethiopian region, the trio was permitted to meet Mr. Harding, who urged the Africans to enroll at his alma mater, Marietta College. The Ethiopians accepted the president's kindly suggestion and proceeded to apply for admission to Muskingum College in New Concord, Ohio, since it had recently absorbed the smaller Marietta. A series of placement tests given to the Ethiopians qualified them, however, for only the first year of high school, compelling them to begin their academic careers in the United States as secondary school freshmen. Apparently undaunted by this unexpected turn of events, Bayen zealously studied his lessons at Muskingum Academy, and by attending classes during the regular school year and summers, he was able to complete his high school education in 1925. That fall, Bayen entered Muskingum College. He graduated from that institution just 3 years later, becoming one of the first Ethiopian nationals to earn an American degree. The autumn of 1928 found Bayen at Ohio State University in Columbus, Ohio, where he had enrolled as a graduate student in chemistry. He remained there, however, for only 1 academic year. Sometime during that year, the Ethiopian applied and was admitted to the medical school at Howard University, one of the nation's most prestigious black educational institutions. Bayen's stated reasons for matriculating at a black university suggest a strong commitment to the concept of Pan-Africanism. Quote, "My belief in race solidarity," Bayen wrote in 1939, "caused me to select Howard University for my studies, in order that I might have a closer contact with my people. In fact," he concluded, "it was this idea that helped me to break my engagement to the daughter of our Minister of Foreign Affairs and to be married to an American girl, Dorothy Hadley, of the black race in 1931. The source of Bayen's identification with Afro-Americans is not entirely clear, but his convictions may have been partially shaped by his close relationship with Dr. Azaj Workne Martin, a leading Ethiopian physician and staunch advocate of Pan-Africanism.